Thanks, Deputy Premier. I'm proud to stand here today to say I will be supporting Stephen Miles to be the next Premier of Queensland. Stephen Miles is the right person to lead our party, and he is the right person to lead Queensland. Over the last few days, I've had many conversations with my colleagues in the parliamentary party, with members of the community, with members of the broader Labor Party and the Labor movement. And it's abundantly clear to me that Stephen has the overwhelming support of our party. Accordingly, I am proud to stand here today to say Stephen Miles should be the next Premier of Queensland, and I will be supporting him when our parliamentary party meets later in the week. Stephen and I, in our time working together, have developed a very strong rapport and a very strong understanding of each other and how we work. I regard him as a friend, and Stephen is also a great advocate of the Labor Party's cause. I'm confident that Stephen Miles will be a great Premier of Queensland. I'm honoured to be asked by Stephen to serve as his deputy. Accordingly, when the parliamentary party meets later this week, I will be nominating for the position of Deputy Leader of the State Parliamentary Party. As Stephen has said, these are of course matters that are in the hands of the State Parliamentary Labor Party, and I want to acknowledge our colleagues for the thoughtful, sincere, genuine and dedicated way they have gone about thinking about the future of leadership of our party over the last few days. I think it really is a matter that distinguishes them, that they've done this in such a mature and thoughtful way, and I want to acknowledge them, and that should give Queenslanders great confidence. Then when our party turns its mind to issues, we get on with it, we make a resolution, and then we look to serving the people of Queensland and delivering for them. Of course, can I say, it would be a great honour to be elected the Deputy Leader of the Parliamentary Labor Party and to become Deputy Premier. That job brings with it great responsibility. Responsibility to look after the lives, the livelihoods and the prosperity of the people of Queensland. Today, we of course pause to recognise one of the most shocking acts of violence ever perpetrated against the men and women of the Queensland Police Service. But for many men and women in the Queensland Police Service today, particularly in the far north, they don't have time to pause, because from Cardwell to Cooktown and beyond, our first responders are preparing for another familiar threat as yet another cyclone bears down on the Queensland coast. So clearly there is more work to be done, and we are going to get on with the job. That work includes delivering on our government's plans for Queensland, delivering on cost of living relief for Queensland families. We're already doing that through our nation-leading electricity rebates, and now we will freeze vehicle registration for a period of 12 months from the 1st of July 2024. We are ensuring Queenslanders have a home and are safe in their home. We want Queenslanders to have timely access to healthcare, and we want to continue on our energy revolution to deliver reliable, affordable, renewable power to Queensland households and to Queensland businesses. It is only a Labor government that can deliver these things for Queensland, and we are going to get on with that job. I just want to reinforce the words of the Deputy Premier a few moments ago about the severity and the seriousness of the cyclone that's bearing down on far north Queensland. Queenslanders in the far north of our state need to get ready for a serious weather event. The Bureau of Meteorology is predicting up to 500 millimetres of rain will fall on parts of the far north. That is equivalent to the amount of rain that fell in Brisbane at the beginning of 2022. So now is the time for Queenslanders in the far north of our state to get ready, to be prepared, of course, to ensure that everything is in place as this weather event bears down. That is our priority now as a government, to focus on the needs of the people of the far north, and we're going to continue to focus strongly on that over the next few days as we get on with the job of looking after Queenslanders, supporting Queenslanders and delivering for Queenslanders.